an LLC. And man, I got a gentleman right here in front of the camera lens. Man, tell everybody who you are and the organization that you represent, please.
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. First off, my name is Daryl Smith, CEO of Speedy Training Academy, STA, and I actually have a basketball program by the name of Team Heat, and they play under STA organization.
Perfect, sir. Team Heat, man, and you are here at the Cyclone's two-day tournament, man. Tell everybody about this tournament and why they should be a part of something like this, and tell us a little bit about the competition as well, please.
Well, to be honest with you, I try to get in this every year. The Cyclone, as a matter of fact, the head coach or the guy that's over this organization, I'll say years back, he actually played for me, and his name is Randall Henderson. He runs the Cyclones Elite, and I try to support everything he's doing. Again, he was one of my players back in the day, and then he also played college ball. So I definitely want to back him up with everything he's doing. But if you've never played in the Cyclone tournaments, you definitely want to come out and check those out.
Perfect, man. This is an awesome opportunity here for the community, man, to keep young guys, girls, out the streets from getting in trouble. Tell us how important it is to have a balance between family and basketball with education.
Well, I would like to say first, I'll rearrange that a little bit. I know family is important, but education is priority. And that's regardless if you're playing basketball or not. Street life it's not what everybody think it is. We all can have that in us, but without that education, man, you can only go so far. So I would tell all athletes to please, if you're not doing it now, make that a priority. Your family's going to always be there for you and support whatever you do, but that education is priority. We definitely need it.
Perfect, sir. And for your Team Heat and your organization, all that you do, if a sponsor came to you, why should this sponsor, why should you be marketable? Why should they sponsor an organization like yours?
Well, I will honestly say, again, I have an organization called Speedy Training Academy, and that's STA. I normally bring players in after the fact, and when I say after the fact, that means after they're training with me first, and a lot of kids would like for me to coach them as well. And as long as the kids have the passion to do it, I definitely have no issue with coaching any kid that wants that or have that hunger. So I would love to have that sponsorship if it came through the doors, because it would take my training to a whole nother level, and it would help kids to a whole nother level. As a matter of fact, I help a lot of kids now that do not play for Team Heat. They just train under me under STA. So it doesn't matter if we compete against you every weekend. I'm willing to work with your kid as well if you're willing to get that extra training. So sponsorship would definitely be great if that was possible.
Perfect, man. And where does your passion come from to be able to be so deeply involved in this? Because people don't understand what you have to go through in the background to make sure everything is functioning properly. So tell us a little bit about your passion and some of the things you have to do in the background that people may not even know that you sacrifice to do.
That passion, boy. Let's just say if I can get all the kids to have the passion that I have to do the things that they do. My passion just came, man, when I was playing myself, and as I went to college and played some minor league ball as well, the passion never changed. And that's the thing I try to tell the kids. I had a mom that would say, hey, I'm not patting you on your back. If this is what you're going to do, you're going to do it, and you're going to do it 110% whether you want to be out there or not. And that just stuck with me and went a long way. So my passion has never left. Reality is, man, I'm 47 now, and I probably can outrun half the kids that I train right now because my passion has never left. Quick example, and I won't take long on this, but a lot of people don't know, I was not even 2 months ago really on my deathbed. I was in the hospital, man, with high blood pressure of 245 over 120. Me, I didn't know that was dangerous. The doctors told me, man, I'm here because of a blessing. So those 5 days, man, I sat in that hospital on that bed realizing, like, you need to make a change. And I would love to provide to these kids, and I would do whatever it takes, but I did realize I needed to make a change for me first, because without me being around, how can I support them? So, I've done some things a little different. I'm back on my grind as well, and I'm not trying to play for anyone, but it's all about for my health, and at the same time to translate and be able to help these kids do the same thing I'm doing and realize like it's all about the grit and grind if it's something you really want. Because what they're going to realize is they're going to put that basketball down. No one's going to carry that all them lives. You can ask anyone that played on a higher level, made money, it don't matter. When you put that ball down, what are you going to do? Are you ready for the world? Because this should be a stepping stone to help you get ready for that world, because at some point it's going to happen. Whether you believe it or not, it will happen. A lot of people, it happens to sooner than later, and when it happens, you got a lot of people that decide, hey, I'm done, and that wasn't your life. So you got to realize, take this and run with it and let it take you where it's trying to go. And when you get there, you just, add what you need to add to it then and go from there.
Man, that is a powerful answer, bro. I'm talking about some wisdom, man. Everybody listen to Coach, man. Take in that wisdom, man. That's a good piece of advice, man. And one other thing, man, this Cyclone tournament has been amazing, man. Every time I come with the referees, just with the leadership, man, tell everybody that's looking to join a tournament or looking for somewhere to showcase their skills why this one is a tad bit different than maybe others you experienced.
You're going to get that competition. You're going to get that exposure. Everything you need to, as I say, make it to that next level or that next phase, you can get it here. You can definitely get it here. I compare it, it's not, as I say, one of those mom and pop type deals. And what I mean by that is some local guy just decide, hey, man, would you come play in my event? And you really don't get anything from it. But when you come out here, it's going to be competitive. You're going to have refs that know what they're doing. Most of the time, you're going to have coaches that can coach. So now it comes down to your kid. Are they teachable? Can they learn? What can they get from this event? And that's what you want day in, day out when you're playing basketball or any other sport as well.
Perfect. Last question, Coach. Any last shout-outs you want to give to friends, family, the organization, and how can people reach you or your team on social media?
First of all, Rainwater, thank you for everything that you're doing right now, man. I really appreciate this interview. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to some of the coaches. You're doing a great thing, honestly, man, and we need more of this. And everybody that's not supporting, please support, man, because he's up and coming. And I will like to say that I appreciate the things he's doing, and eventually he's going to get there, but he needs your support as well. So I appreciate you all, first of all, for the interview. And the second thing is, again, man, I'm STA, Speedy Training Academy. My name is Daryl Smith. I travel all around the DFW. I'm willing to come train and help your kid anywhere at any time. You sit down and have a conversation with me, we can make it happen. So if you like, check out my website at www.speedytrainingacademy.com. I'm also on Instagram as well, that's Speedy Training Academy, and I'm on TikTok as well, showing some of the things we do. So like I said, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I work with teams, I work with organizations, I work with individuals, fitness boot camps, I do it all. So don't hesitate to check me out and reach out to me.
Man, that is perfect, Coach. I appreciate you taking the interview, man. I'm glad for your bounce back, for your health, and you just being an instrumental piece here in this community. Appreciate you for your interview, sir.
Hey, I definitely appreciate everything, man, and you keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, man. Have a blessed day.